Good morning. It's the morning of day 3, and today we're leaving the Crooked Chute Cabin. It's still foggy on the river, but it's time to get up, make some coffee, make some breakfast, and head downriver. Let's see how Jarin's doing this morning.
We all know what Jarin's doing this morning.
Well, the seat's not warm. I didn't go yet.
I'll warm it for you.
We're all packed up. Guys are just putting the last touches on making sure we didn't forget anything. How was your stay at the cabin, buddy Steve?
Wonderful. And today is so much nicer. Like, it doesn't feel as heartbreaking to leave today. It's always heartbreaking leaving a cabin, but yeah.
It's not as wet today.
Yeah, it feels warmer. I'm definitely drier and well rested now, at least. That should be a good day. Some good rapids.
Finally ready to leave yet, or?
Well, I've been ready.
I was born ready. Time to go. Really sweet cabin. Gonna be sad to go, but the Petawawa was calling.
Every so often there's some reminders along the river of people who have been less fortunate. As soon as you swing the corner at Crooked Chute, there's a small island with a small piece of canoe. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of footage of that. It's like Grumman too, it's an aluminum. Must have been one heck of a wipeout. Just shredded. Let's not do that today. It is a good time of year to start looking to buy a canoe, but it's not in the budget. Let's keep the open side up today. Alright, so we're approaching the top end of the Rollaway Rapids. Portage is right here on River Right. We are not going to run this one. So this is going to be the biggest portage of the trip. I believe it's 820 meters. Good way to wake up, get the blood pumping. Doesn't look too crazy from the top end, but I'm assuming it gets a little crazier around the corner. Here's the campsite at the top end. A lot of nice benches. Nice view overlooking the rapid. I'm gonna single carry this portage. I think they're doubling, so it'll give me lots of time at the bottom to fish. See if I can't catch something at the bottom end. A little trickier down here. I feel like we're about halfway, maybe. There's a pretty big ledge right here. So I'm at the bottom end of the rollaway rapid portage. Wasn't very hard. Didn't feel long. This time of year, it's chilly, so you don't overheat, but as much. But the end is pretty treacherous. You can tell a little bit over my shoulder here. I might go up a bit just to see the busted up canoe, but it's just a steep decline of rock. And it's pretty slippery. It rained yesterday. It's not overly fun to come down that after 800 meters. Pretty crazy. There's another hole in the side over there. This is a whitewater boat. Might have been pinned. The gunnel over here is crooked. That is my biggest fear right now. I think those guys are gonna take a cheater trail and put in on the river further up and run this bottom section. So I'm gonna fish this pool here and maybe catch some video of them coming down. Thunderbird! Good work, lads. Pretty cool spot. Now we're approaching the first Natch rapid. There's a nice cliff, river right, and there was a campsite just past there on river left. I've never seen these rapids, so I'm relying on their previous experience, and I guess we'll see what we see when we get up there based on water level.
Not bad. I just passed out here.
This would be the first rapid at the Natch. So we portaged around the first section of the Natch. Pretty low water. Now we're just checking out the next little feature here. It's a bit of a ledge. You gotta come back to the right, and then it looks like it just rolls on out. So I'm gonna go take a look at that. I think they're gonna hit it no matter what. I'm just trying to see if I want to hit it or not. Good luck, lads.
And I just did a draw or two each, and it felt like we were in control again and pulling right, no problem. Slow down as much as you can. And then for the right ball. There we go.
Little water, eh? Not the smoothest run. Buddy Steve went with me. That's probably the biggest rapid I've ever ran.
Could be a 3 or a 4 depending on the water level.
Ooh.
You did good though, you didn't gunnel grab, which is an instinct for a lot of people in big water.
That was a lot of fun. Quite a bit of water in the boat though. Whatever. So there's the campsite right here. You can see the Knox boat. The people were very nice on the campsite. They passed the cabin yesterday. They saw us coming, said we could land there and do the hike. Apparently this is the false summit, still pretty high. That's a pretty sweet view. Like really cool. Cliffs on the other side are pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Want to go climb those now? First time all day the sun's come out. It's really nice. Not a whole lot of sun this trip. Getting on in the afternoon. It's probably 2:30. We have a couple swifts, schooner, 5 mile into Whitson. I think the plan is to hit all of it. So we should be able to make Whitson in time for sundown. So we're about to hit upper schooner. I think it's longer than I'm used to. I'm going to give these guys a little bit, and I'm going to follow them down and try and keep on the same line. I think this is considered lower schooner. They're taking it pretty slow, so I think it might be fairly shallow. I don't see them bumping into anything though, so that's a good sign. I've been tracking all the different lakes I've been to in Algonquin. I think this is Lake 200. I think I started this trip at 198. Travers was 199, and Caveo is 200. So we're at the top of the 5 mile rapid section. The guys are
approaching slowly because it looks pretty bony. So I'm gonna watch them go down, see how many rocks they hit. They're in at least they're in a whitewater boat.
Well, they gave me the paddles up, so my turn.
Hit pretty good on that top section. I think it was just all skid plate when I was coming over a drop. I don't think there's more water in the boat. I don't think I got a hole that I can see. But it wasn't a great feeling. Other than that, it went well. Lads are sitting down now. Buckets are coming off. I think we might be done. So that was a pretty good day. Couple good scrapes, couple little bumps, but all in all, I think the boat held up well. There's some water in the boat, so from the knees down I'm soaked. Getting pretty chilly. It's probably only 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. So I'm excited to change into dry clothes, get a fire going, and get off the river. All right, so we are on Whitson Lake, home for the night. There's 3 or 4 campsites here, and we are going to this one right here.
Good morning.
It is a good morning.
Headed home. Bit different to wake up when you're not in a cabin.
Yeah, it's a little harder to roll out of bed.
Sir, you're going to jail. I appreciate the art of the joke. The art of the joke. This morning on Cooking with Evan. Lame oatmeal again. Remember when Joe Robinette just kept eating oatmeal out of the packet?
Yeah.
Like, why?
No dishes.
I get. Wonder what happened to the slap chop guy.
I think he got charged with something, eh? Like,
That's what I mean, didn't he?
And we are pushing off on the Whitson Lake.
Just a light rain. It is pretty chilly though. It's probably somewhere between 0 and 5, like it's been all weekend. But we're on our way out. It doesn't really matter how wet we are. We're hours from the cars. Don't think that I'll be back in the park this year. If anything, it'll be a winter camping trip after the new year. Who knows? Might be able to sneak back in for a night here and there, but unlikely. Just trying to soak it all in. All right, we're about to hit the last swift of the trip. It's probably not helmet worthy, but it's been an awesome trip. Let's do it. This is McManus Lake, looking approximately south towards the access point. When we came in on Friday, I didn't get much of a view of the lake because of the fog. Nice little lake. Did it.
Side up.
Buddy Steve. Thanks, buddy. The double? Yeah. Jarin. Thanks, buddy. Well, Jarin, Jerry Bear. Oh yeah. Great trip, buddy. Thanks for having us.
Another successful run.
Let's go. Do it again in the summer.
Yeah.
It's warmer.
Yeah. Let's go home.
That's wet. All
Drive safe.
buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy Steve.
I'll warm it for you.
You want me to take some candid shots or?
You do.
For all you happy watchers, that's a bag of crushed cans. Leave no trace. Go! Play me some mountain music. Like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Starting to get cold. Got a bit of a headwind. Spool hoop. They said don't come. Don't come. But I said, I'm gonna come. In the words of Donald J. Trump, I'm gonna come. No, so in all seriousness, 2 claps and a Ric Flair.